What's up, traders? Johnny here with the Investing for Beginners community. Today we're going to go over um, just a quick session here for some live day trading. We're going to look at a few companies that have gone up tremendously, like JNUG. They have shot up pre-market amazingly, actually. We're going to talk about it here. So if you like that kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and let's begin. So it was trading at $38, roughly $38, $39, and after hours it shot up 6%, now starting to come back down. But that was a 6% play this morning. It's going to be interesting to see where this company goes. SoFi, they also shot up pre-market pretty nicely. Let's use some 5-minute candles. We've been hanging on to SoFi in that $7 mark. You would also be up about 7% this morning. Had a nice little spike up from yesterday's high, where it closed. Even then, up about 1.8%. Nano X Imaging, they also seem to be going up slightly with some resistance levels in that $11 mark. OSS, not much is going on with OSS. Coney took a nosedive, and as you can see, I have 10 shares up at that 28.95 mark. But yeah, they've taken a nosedive down about 2% this morning, hitting these previous support levels here of about $25 and bouncing off of that. So we'll see what happens there. Some major resistance levels also are right around this area here. Slightly higher, but definitely around that area. So we'll see what happens with Coney moving forward. They did pay a dividend yield, though, of $2.76, I believe. Yeah, $2.79 per share. So I got a whopping $28 in dividends from this company. It should be getting paid out at some point today. Carvana made a nice move as well. After hours, they went up slightly past that SMA line. SMA line is acting as a resistance level. SQQ wanting to find that support level here at the $10 level support, but previous support levels roughly about 10.44, so it could still drop a little bit more. Now yesterday, because the market sold off, or a couple days ago when the market sold off, you could have received an 8% return on your investment. So, I like to use $1,000 as an example. That would have been $80 in a single day off of $1,000. QQQ wanting to go up. They had a huge sell-off yesterday, so they're trying to recover from that. As you can see here, that was about 3% of a sell-off, so they're trying to recover, which I know they can. TQQ is a triple leveraged inverse, or the triple leveraged of QQQ. SQQQ is the inverse. So as you can see here, major sell-off, about an 8% loss there on their position. And if you could have got in at a low, you'd already be up about 5% with the potential to go up, oh, excuse me, 9 to 10%. So definitely looking at TQQ. We did buy 10 shares today, just now. 10 shares at $60.82, roughly $608, in the hopes that this will go up even 3%. 3% on $600 isn't much. 6, 12, 18. It's like $18, $20. Neo has it's starting to make a descent this morning. Neo is going up. It's already up 4% and rising as we are talking about it. Check this out. Yep. So Neo is one of those companies that is seeing really good potential right now, really big moves currently. So that's really good. And I forgot to spread my link around, so yeah. That's what I'm going to do right now real quick. Put this on our Discord and on our Investing for Beginners community, where we have over 70,000 members. It's actually 71 members now. 71 members. 71,000 members, which is pretty cool. So definitely made a rise. We did not buy it here at the low. We didn't buy it till way up here, which is unfortunate. So we missed out on 3.5%. Now that's okay, because with this company, it does have the potential to go up even higher to previous levels of $6, which would just be fantastic for about a 40% return to 100% return. So this is just the beginning for Neo. We'll see what happens, but it could also go back down. No guarantees. Ocgn, this company is going to go down probably to hit these support levels either here or possibly down here for those support levels at the 130, 155. Now it has already lost about 10% on that, and if it goes all the way down, bounces off of here, then you could actually see about a 30% increase on your investment. 30% on $1,000 investment would be $300. So that actually would not be too bad of a position to get into. But again, penny stocks are very risky, so I'd be very careful with any penny stocks that you may have. I don't mind holding, there's only like 32 shares. I could always average down if I wanted to. 32 shares is not very much. It's like $60. So not really that big of a deal to me. If it goes up, I'd have more benefit than if it went down. Good. Or SoundHound AI. They're crossing over that SMA. EMA line is going down. So we could potentially see a bounce right here, like at that 490 level, and potentially it could go up 100%. So that's definitely a company we're going to be watching now moving forward. Hood or Robinhood Markets, they're finding that nice support level here at the $18 mark. If they were able to bounce and go up to previous highs, that'd be a 15% profit. So that one would be pretty good as well. And last but not least, final link here. I guess I didn't spread my link around yesterday either. I don't know. Okay, so they could potentially see some support too. They could also come back down to previous lows of like $16. Mara's wanting to find that support here at the $17 mark. It looks like they have been recently down at about $16. So we're going to go ahead and draw a support level here at about that $16 level, indicating that it can drop down a little bit more if it wanted to. It could even go as low as $14. So there's three major support levels here: 14, 16, and 17. If it can break through any of these, that would be a 10% profit hitting $19. If you can get up to that SMA line, you'd be at a 30% profit, and previous highs, you're at an 86% profit. 86% profit on $1,000 would be $860. So you'd actually walk away with a substantial amount of money. Now we're going to keep this live stream very short. I know we have a few extra people on here today. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you for spending part of your morning with us here. I know it is early, but we're going to make this quick and short, so that way you guys can get back to your trading sessions. Palantir doesn't look like they're doing too much either. They're wanting to stay within this small support and resistance level. They did have a small breakout here recently at about 5%, and they came right back down. So if we can see some new, if they can get past this resistance level, even up to the SMA line, that's a 5% profit. If they can get up to that $25 level of resistance, that's a 10% profit. And previous highs of $27, $27.50, that's a 17% profit on your investment. That's about $170 on $1,000. So we're going to draw our resistance lines here. If it can break this resistance, that'd be a great thing, but it doesn't look like it's really going to, because it's just been kind of trading horizontally for some time. FMC made a big move today. Now this may just keep going back down. As we can see, we drew this line, and it has been kind of staying along the area of this line, showing strong support here for this current support level, but they have gone as low as that $49, $50 level. So be aware of that. This may be an opportunity to buy if it can get down to that level. Previous history does not mean it has to show or prove future outcome, but sometimes trend lines and history repeats themselves. going up as high as 66, going down as low as 48, high of 66, low of 48, high of 66. So it's only safe to say that this may bounce off the 61 level, come crashing back down to that 49.50 level, and then potentially go back up. Now, if it does go back up, potentially from this bottom mark, that's a 30% profit on your investment. Reddit, what is Reddit doing? Well, Reddit is a new IPO company that just came out. When it IPO'd, it went up about 48%, which this says only 24%, so that's not exactly accurate. That's kind of weird. But it basically went from, I think, the $38 to $58, making $20 per share. So if you had, even 10 shares, you would be up $200. Now, there are some people that held and was able to make a substantial more amount of money buying at this support level, selling at this resistance level for a 50% ROI on your investment. If you had $1,000, then that would be $500. Now, that is a strong resistance level here. I don't know if it'll ever get back up to that area. As you can see, it's kind of trading here at that $48 to $45 level. Also, because it's so new, as you notice, there is no MA line. MA line is a 200-day average, and this company's only been around for 19 days, a whopping 19 days. So hasn't been around for very long. All right, and that is our summary for today. That's our live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want me to call out any other stocks, I definitely can do that. We're going to take a look at SoFi one more time. Oh yeah, they are going up, up, and up. They broke through all three of these support levels, and they're up 1.5%. Not too bad. tqqq, not doing anything either. They're going down, which means SQQ should be going up. Yeah, basically it's going up. I do have a small position in it. Doesn't really mean anything. It's only a few dollars. But TQQ, I have 10 shares at about 60. That's about $600. We can go up even from here about 4%. 4% on 600 is about $24. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to try to make these live streams short and sweet from here on out. I have a lot going on now at home and a busy schedule of other things, not just trading. So I know it's early. Thanks for spending part of your day with me, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the next morning live stream or pre-market recap or whatever the heck this kind of video is. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you guys later. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and smash that like button if you find value.